Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing about a company called AAVAS Financials. So they are mainly into a business of housing finance. And now we will see its technical chart patterns and then the multiple targets that this particular script is offering for us to trade. Okay. So you can clearly see from Jan 2022 to almost uh, April 2023, it was in downtrend. But then what happened? We can clearly see it went to sideways movement. It's because of overvaluation. You can clearly see this correction was because of overvaluation. That can be clearly seen in fundamentals of the company. Okay, as now we are discussing about the technicals, let us stick our discussion to it, and we will look into financials in some other ways. Okay. Now, if we look at these technical chart patterns, we can clearly see at this particular period, there was a cup with handle pattern formation and it also achieved its target. See, it was a good resistance. In this resistance, you can clearly see that there was a cup formed like this, and it was a handle, and it was another handle, and it was another handle. So, okay, and we have made some entries over at this particular spot, and we are still waiting with our company, right? So this is all about technical chart pattern, which was offered as a trade in 6 months back. So its technical targets is also achieved previously, and now if you look at one second, yeah. Okay, this was a old technical target. Now, if you again look at the same script by simply having a broader look, then we can also get to see a resistance being offered over here at around 1913 levels. So at these levels, there is another strong resistance being offered, and we can also see another pattern being formed over here, right? So this is like this. So this is one cup, big cup, and this is another chota handle, and this is a handle, and now it is in the handle base. So yesterday it has announced results over here, and we expect multiple targets to be achieved, and results were good actually according to myself, but let us see how market will perceive it and we will go forward. But looking overall, its valuations is good this particular level, and its chart patterns is also saying that there is a clean accumulation by big players. So how can we determine that whether there is a accumulation of big players or not? Is by looking at the price action of this particular script. So what is the price action? So if we see exactly at this spot, right? So you can clearly see there was a strong move from big players within a from this within short time. You can see that there was a strong move of almost 20% within 21 days, and at the same zone and at the same price level, you can also see previously also there was a strong move. So this strong moves with a big value, good number of good value, and good candles with good range, you can confirm that big players are being accumulating this stock, and can also have this perspective. Do you think some weak hands will be accumulating this particular stock at this low levels? If you go to weekly chart, then you will get to see it. So no small hands will can be accumulating this stock at this lower bottom of this script. That too at this much big value, it's such a weekly high candles, right? So this is a positive pivot candle that we can consider by saying that big players are cleanly accumulating this, right? Okay. Now let us go back to 1 day time frame. So if you look at its 1 day time frame chart pattern, then previously it offered one trade to us, and if you see its potential was almost 20%. So we took our entry previously or at this particular level after seeing this candle. Oh, this was a shakeout, but we can clearly see that in this particular shakeout, there was no weak hands. How can we confirm that there was no weak hands? As because we see the value in these shakeouts. there was negligible value. So what it says is, even when big hands tried to pull prices lower than previous low of this script, I mean previous low of this handle, so which we plotted previously. What was the handle that we plot? So second, this was a handle that we have plotted, right? So this was a contraction in price. So what did big players do? So here we can clearly see they tried to push prices down just to hit the stop losses of retail investors. As because we can clearly see there was no value, we can confirm that there was no big hands over here for for this particular script. So what happened after this shakeout? Big hands got to know that there was no huge supply left, and they what did they do? They simply made a huge buying over here. So then after that they simply left the script as it is. So price came back down again, and at these levels you can see that there is again a clean accumulation at this spot, peak volume with gap up, and even on this particular day, right? So and then even on this particular day, you can just see that with big volumes they are accumulating on this bottom zone, right? So this confirms us that a big players are cleanly accumulating this script, and fundamentals also is improving. So this is all about a technical chart pattern. Now let us look into its the multiple trade potentials targets that this particular script is offering. So the first target that we can expect is to reach is around 1960. So that is it is there is a potential of 10 to 11%, and we okay, this is where it is trading now. So there is a potential of 11%, and we expect this to reach within next 1 to 2 months. So this is our short-term technical target. And if we look at our long-term, mid-term technical patterns, we can see if we can measure this depth, the depth of a bigger chart pattern which we have discussed previously. That is this one. This was cup, and this is the first handle, and this is second handle bottom, right? So if we can project the top and see that whether see our targets, so it comes out to be almost 2469, right? So at this target level, let us see that whether we have any headline supply or not. Yes, we can also see that there is a clear headline supply. You will get to see there is a clear headline supply over here at this particular level, right? So it is not just exactly this level, but we just draw a zone out of this level. We get to see that this is a zone from where headline supply starts, and it can be extended up to our technical targets, right? So the technical target was 2469, and the zone of headline supply starts around 2312. So what we will do, we will try to book our profits at these particular levels, or we will just try to ride the move like how it was happened over here, right? So after hitting a short-term technical targets of this one, of this pattern, what will happen because of this headline supply? There will be another multiple supply, multiple cup formation, or there will be a sideways movement of the script, right? So just to avoid that, what we will do, we will try to book our profits from this level itself. So we will book some parts over here, and based on price action, we will try to exit our profits. Over here. In this particular zone. So this is all about a technical chat pattern. Hope you have liked it. And this is how we will have to analyze the stock, that whether big hands are accumulating any particular stock or not. So hope you have liked it. If you have liked it, please do consider sharing the stock. Video. Thank you.